Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Will,
Hey, what up? This is Alex.
and we're First to Five TV. We're here to give our thoughts about the Galaxy game that happened Friday night against Orlando City.
I'm happy we got the win finally. It's been, 4 games, I think, in a row?
I want to just touch on two things that I think were very impressive from what I saw. One was the goal from Jonathan Dos Santos, the captain for that match, showing up big time. He showed up in a way that I was not expecting, but he took a shot and he made it count. And I feel that that's something that the whole team has been lacking, is just shooting on goal.
It felt good to win. It felt good to win on the road, and it felt good to win in a city and a stadium where we haven't won before. So that was important to me.
We just need to take more shots. I mean, obviously, you're going to miss all the ones you don't take, but Jonathan, he cracked one in and it was amazing.
One thing I don't like is that we play down to the level of competition. I feel like we should be able to, and I'm not saying this because I'm being biased, but it does seem like we miss a lot of opportunities more than the teams we play. We should be able to run some of these teams. We're just not very efficient in the final third. A lot of things I did like is our defense was really good. One thing I didn't like is we were giving hard-ass fouls in the edge of the box.
David Bingham, I think he was great.
David Bingham was a freaking beast.
He made Nani, he made him look real small with that penalty save.
He owned Nani last night.
Seeing him stop Nani's PK, it was just, it was amazing. And I'm sure Jonathan Dos Santos felt very grateful because he gave away the penalty right after scoring a goal for us.
A hell of a game. Kept us in the game.
It was good to see Pipo Gonzalez. He was solid. I think he did a good job.
Pipo Gonzalez impressed me. I think the him and Sturris center back combination is great.
Daniel Sturris, he did good. He had a bit of a kind of like some sloppy play, but I think they're improving.
I think what we got works. We just need to get more organized.
Jorgen Shelvik and Rolf Felcher.
Jorgen Shelvik and Rolf Fletcher, they go up the flanks way too much. I was seeing the man run in the final attacking third like a quarter of the game, at least, or more, maybe half the game.
They need to learn how to cross, man. I think they go up to attack way more than they should, and their crossing isn't that great.
I get scared when our back four is not there and we get caught on our heels. So that's just one of the reasons that I didn't like him attacking so much.
Joe Corona, I didn't really notice much of him during the game. Honestly, I can say that so far he's been one of the more disappointing signings, in my opinion.
I like Joe. I haven't seen much of him. I mean, I see him on the field. I just haven't seen him do a lot.
He hasn't been playing up to the caliber that we expect him. Like, we haven't seen him do as well like he did in his Tijuana days.
I hope he gets out of his funk because he's a great player.
The Jets seemed a bit off. I don't know if it was just me.
It wasn't anything out of the ordinary from some of the games I've seen where he's amazing. But at the same time, he did a job.
Fabio Alvarez, I think he did a serviceable job.
Fabio, I really have high hopes. I like what he did. He has guts to take on players. When he left the field, and he left, I think, in the 70-something minute, when he left the field, I mean, he was covered in sweat. So there you know that he's all over.
Cuello, he seemed to do good early on, but he got gassed out pretty quick.
It didn't impress me.
I really enjoyed Antuna's performance.
You can see why he got called up for his national team.
His speed is unmatched. I don't know, he's not a finisher. I understand why they put him up top. He's better positioned on the wings.
I think he could be a great player if we develop him correctly.
And now I'm going to give my player rating. David Bingham gets a solid 10.
A 10? A perfect game?
I think he did really well.
So I was privy to hear Will's ratings, and I do not give Bingham a 10. I think he's giving, like, if he won the fucking World Cup and he saved like 5 penalties in a row, 10. I'm a little bit more of a harsher judge. I'll give him a 9.
Rolf, he gets a 6.
Rolf Fletcher gets a 6 for me. He could have played better. A little sloppy at times, but still positive play.
Jorgen Shelvik, I'm going to give him a 6 as well.
Jorgen Shelvik, I'm probably butchering his name. I think there was some sloppy play by him. I'm going to give him a 7.
Pipo Gonzalez, I'm going to say he gets a 7 for me.
Pipo Gonzalez, I give an 8.
Daniel Sturris, I'm going to give him an 8.
Daniel Sturris, another 8. I think our center back combination had a good game.
Joe Corona, man, I don't want to be too harsh, but I think he's a 4 right now.
Joe Corona, I'll give him a 5 because He didn't do anything horrible, but he didn't do anything great either.
Jonathan Dos Santos gets an 8 for me.
Jonathan Dos Santos, I give an 8. That was an amazing goal.
Lletget, I'm going to give him a 7.
Sebastian Lletget, I give him a 7.
Fabio Alvarez, I'm going to also give him a 7.
Fabio Alvarez, I give him an 8. Great play.
Cuello gets an 8.
Emil Cuello, I give him a 6. He got subbed pretty early, and I think it was the right call.
Antuna, I'm going to give him a 9.
Uriel Antuna, I give him an 8. Great game. He just needs to work on his finishing.
I'm going to give a non-rating to the subs just because they weren't very remarkable.
The subs, I'm not going to rate them, but Zubac missed an easy goal. He should have had it. We should have won 2-0. As for my final thoughts, great game. Let's keep it going. We finally got the win. We need to keep winning these games, especially against teams we should beat. That way it'll make it easier for us to beat. Games will be harder to beat.
So yeah, go Galaxy.